I'm Anton. Hey, what was your dream for the future?
Huh? Why are you asking me that now?
We're members of the Jigamo group, Yakuza organization. And we're currently in the middle of a huge feud with the rival Rendokai group. I actually wanted to become a school teacher. But now I'm a Yakuza. Don't you think it's funny?
But it's not too late. Why don't you think about it seriously?
If I can make it back alive. 15 years later. My name is Kawawada Yoshiya, a second-year student in high school. My name is Junichi Hyodo, and I will be your homeroom teacher from today. On this day, the first day of the new school term, we were surprised to see a new homeroom teacher arrive in our class. You're blind, Sensei? Yeah, in both eyes. Sensei was completely blind. It's no wonder you're surprised. A homeroom teacher who's completely blind is rare even in Japan. But there are about 600 teachers with visual impairments in Japan, but 90% of them work for schools for the blind. Why are you blind? Well, it's a little accident when I was young. Apparently, he lost his sight in an accident when he was young. But I couldn't give up my dream of becoming a teacher, and today I'm able to stand in front of everyone as a teacher. Then the teacher. I'm so happy. He suddenly started crying. I apologize. I'm so overcome with joy.
He can't see.
What?
The kids in my class looked worried, but...
Lucky me.
I thought this was my chance. Since then, the teacher was working really hard.
Sensei, what are you doing?
Oh, I want to learn your names as soon as possible. To remember the names of his students, he put braille stickers on the back of each desk. To match names with voices.
My name is, Shimanuki. My favorite food is,
He recorded the students' voices with a voice recorder, and listened to them over and over again at night. Oh, that voice must be Shimanuki. Good morning.
Good morning.
How admirable. But...
Hey, what happened to your hair, Yoshiya?
I dyed my hair and went to school. Yeah, makeover. The homeroom teacher can't see anyway. I can't miss this chance. This situation was the luckiest thing for me. Since he's blind, I can walk around as I please, even during class. Open page 32. Even if I stare at him close up, he can't see me. What's wrong, guys? But there's one thing that's bothering me.
Hey, stop it, Yoshiya.
Damn, shut up! In the world history class he's in charge of, they've got a system called team teaching. He teaches a class in pairs with another teacher. Better not come from tomorrow. So I decided to get rid of her. Fortunately, she's a rookie teacher who's still new to the job, and she gets intimidated easily. I gave her a warning look and she's gone.
I'm sorry. I'm going to take a short break.
And I broke down the class gradually. The homeroom teacher, who was now on his own, picked up a piece of chalk and started teaching himself, but his handwriting was so bad we could barely read it. Sensei, what does that say? Sorry. Then it seems like the teacher started practicing writing straight lines at home, but because of my influence, there was almost no one who took the class seriously. Homeroom and world-class history, which he teaches, became free time for us. Lately, everyone's reading manga or magazines instead of textbooks. Eats lunch and kills time by playing games or watching videos on their smartphones. Who brought their phones in? No one bought it. But I heard something.
If you're so suspicious, why don't you just check it out for yourself?
I mean, you're not fit to be a teacher if you can't even see.
By this time, the class had deteriorated to the point where no one could stop us. At that moment,
Stop it! You're making the teacher's job difficult! He's trying his best to teach us!
huh? That voice, Nike. The loser Nike spoke up. Who do you think you are, acting all righteously?
What?
What are you guys doing? People who can't read the atmosphere are evil. What's going on? What the hell is going on in my classroom? And then, when the teacher found out about the situation, he burst into tears in a fit of rage. He's your classmate. Why doesn't anybody try to stop it? It's true that I'm blind. But I want to make this class the most considerate class in the world, Yoshia. Apologize to Nike right now. What? Apologize now! Damn, my bad. Alright. This voice is Anton-san. Yes, but this has been my dream for a long time. Even if you're a little twisted and go off the right path, you can always start over. I want to teach that to the kids. One day, the students will open up their hearts to me, and that's what I believe. The next day, I'll make it so he can't go against me ever again. I was gonna make the homeroom teacher completely surrender. And I was gonna make my class the freest class in the world. What happened around this time is...
What's Yoshia doing?
During class, I approached the homeroom teacher with a bucket full of water. I'm gonna pour it all over his head. Alright. 3. I started the countdown. 2. 1! I poured water all over the teacher. Take that! The plan was a huge success, and the whole class was in a fit of laughter. Listen, don't ever go against us again, if you don't want to get drenched.
The sensei?
But at that moment, I noticed something. Pattern of his tattoo was clearly visible under the teacher's wet clothes. What? The sensei, is that a tattoo? It was a Japanese-style tattoo, and it covered his entire back. At that moment, there's a line you can't cross. I think there was something that switched on in the teacher. And what I sensed was the fighting spirit of the martial artist. What? It was incredibly intimidating. You all better prepare yourselves. What's wrong with you? The whole class was cowed by his presence.
Yakuza?
Sensei was a Yakuza?
But whatever the homeroom teacher used to be, it didn't matter. He was blind. So I immediately attacked him. Ah! It was a show of my determination to prove that I wasn't intimidated by some tattoo like that. The next moment, his white cane stabbed my neck.
How? You're supposed to be blind!
I've been out of the Yakuza for a while now, but I'm not weak enough to be beaten up by a kid.
Sensei, who are you?
That's right, I used to be a member of the underworld. The blind teacher used to be a Yakuza.
Jinichi!
But I lost my sight in a gang war one day. My eyes! My eyes! I lost sight in both eyes. The doctor said I was lucky to have survived, but I was devastated. But that was the turning point. I decided to leave the organization and began studying to become a teacher, a dream I'd had since I was a kid. Thank you for taking care of me! And after 15 years, I finally got my teaching license and became a homeroom teacher, just like I'd always wanted.
Can a Yakuza become a teacher? Yeah, if you have a teaching license. What? Jinichi's a real teacher.
Yakuza?
Next thing I knew, there was a Yakuza I'd never seen at the door. That voice!
He's never been sentenced to imprisonment, and he went through a lot to get his teaching qualification at the education department. His school is private too. Seems like you're doing well, Jinichi. It's been a while.
Brother! It seems like the Yakuza from his former organization. A present Yakuza?
Your current brother came to me. He said he wanted me to help you.
Apparently, the rookie female teacher who knew the identity of her homeroom teacher told the Yakuza about the situation in this class. I see, because I told her about my identity. That's why the Yakuza showed up.
Doing whatever you want using their weakness is not something a good human being could do. It seems like these guys need to be educated a little Yakuza style. Especially you. What do you think you're doing?
But... I'm sorry, Tamba, but he's my student. He's still my student.
Jinichi.
Listen. I'm blind and I may cause you trouble, and I used to be a Yakuza. But I think there are things that only I can teach you. You can become good human beings. You can become upright human beings who can make the right decisions. And you can become kind human beings. I don't care what you do to me, but I won't give up on you.
Sensei, I'm so sorry, Sensei. I might have gotten carried away.
Me too.
You guys!
Seems like I didn't have to step in.
And then... Since then, the atmosphere in the class gradually changed. Now the students put up braille stickers on their own on doors, desks, and equipment. And they even started to actively help out by calling out to me when we were on the move.
Sir, there's a step here.
Don't call me sir! And the person who changed most was Yoshia.
Oh, looks like a fun class.
I was finally able to take charge of my own class. It was a bit of a detour, but I finally got to savor the feeling of becoming a teacher. Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.